it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again for another Top Tip Tuesday. And this is going to be a messy one. I've got the gloves on. So I have cut a couple of pieces of the white glimmer paper, dazzling diamond glimmer paper. Anyway, it's the white one, which is in the annual catalogue. And my top tip today is to talk about getting any colour glimmer paper you want, simply with a spritzer. So this is one of our spritzers. In this one I have got some pumpkin pie, and in this one I have got some rich raspberry. And basically what I have done is I have taken some 70% rubbing alcohol. So this is propyl, anyway, rubbing alcohol, but it's 70%, not the 90%, it's the 70%. If you use the 90%, whilst it will dry quicker, it will also potentially clog your spritzer. Having that 30% of water just keeps everything kind of running well. If you're in the UK, the only place I have been able to find it is on Amazon. The rest of the world, I know in the States you can get it in your local, what I would call chemist, you would call drugstore, I'm guessing. Anyway, so I have put, I don't know, just over half rubbing alcohol in here and 6 or 7 drops of pumpkin pie re-inker. And then all I need to do is stand back a bit, spritz. That's then going to need to dry. We'll come back to that in a moment. And I will grab some kitchen paper just to help absorb some of the excess on my mat. This is just a waterproof, it's actually the liner for an oven. So it's a non-stick, that's the word I'm looking for. Non-stick liner. I will come in and help that along in a moment with a blitz of heat gun, but I thought I would also do a piece in rich raspberry. And again, I've got the same sort of combination, so about half or 2/3 of rubbing alcohol, and then the same between 6 and 8 drops of re-inker. Always give it a good shake, even if you've only just done it. And then spritz. So as I say, this is rich raspberry. So let me pop those to one side so they're not going to fall over. Soak up the excess on my mat. I should probably have put down some scrap paper as well, because I've now got spritz everywhere. But never mind. It's fine. So just clean that up a wee bit, and then I'll get rid of my tissue, grab my heat tool, and I'll use this piece first. I'm just going to pick it up and just help it along, just so that it will dry a little quicker. But you can see that it's got that lovely orange tone. It's not quite as dark as pumpkin pie cardstock, but it's a nice orangey colour. And then the rich raspberry, again, just help that along a bit with some heat. And trying not to get ink all over my heat tool. Those are our bits. So as you can see, we started with white and we've ended up with a nice purple and a nice orange that we can just use as normal. It will stain the back. This will need to dry fully because the card obviously takes a little longer to dry than the surface. But that's my top tip. You want coloured glimmer paper, you can have coloured glimmer paper. Rubbing alcohol, a spritzer, and some of our re-inkers, and you can have any colour you want. Let me just take my gloves off and grab a piece of each of the cardstocks so that you can see just how close that is. So this is pumpkin pie, and you can see it's really not a bad match. And then for the rich raspberry, have I got rich raspberry out, or am I going to need to get a piece? Typically I've got blackberry bliss and no rich raspberry, but I know where I have a piece. I have a piece from yesterday. So there we are. Rich raspberry, and you can see it is the same colour. It's a tone of the same colour, but it is the same colour. So any colour you want in your glimmer paper, just get the pure white and spritz it. Thank you very much indeed. Do remember, if you don't already subscribe, it is in the bottom right hand corner. If you're in the UK and would like any of the products I've shown you today, or if you would like to buy Stampin' Up products generally, there's a link to my online store below. If you use the host code, you get to share in the host rewards, and I also send you a handmade card and handmade gift. Those go to people whether they have used the host code or not, but if you use the host code, you also get some free product. If you are in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, you can also join my team. And of course during Celebration, that's a really good time to join, because you get, in the UK, £99 for £130 of product, plus any stamp set of your choice that isn't a host set or a Celebration item. You get the mini trimmer, you get 6x6 sampling of a lot of the papers that are in the mini and Celebration catalogue. Free postage, all for £99. It's amazing. Obviously choose the most expensive stamp set as your free set, and then if you're in Europe, it is €129 for €179 of product plus the extra bits. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye!